Okay, welcome everybody back to the Rampancy.net's playthrough of Alien Isolation. I am Blackstar, along with Nargajan.
Heyo.
And we've also got Malgate this week.
Hey, everybody.
And Funkmon, who's going to be joining us momentarily. He's actually driving. Oh, no, there he is. Are you at your destination?
Yes.
Okay, good, because we'd hate to do this while you're in motion. Because that'd be bad.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
Hey, we got this weird thing about traffic laws.
We're not. We're not the weird ones in this
scenario. Yeah. Okay. So we're continuing on from last week. We're up to, I think this is episode 6.
Yes, it is.
Where are we actually in the game? I remember.
We're in the mission called the Trap, where we're supposed to trap the alien and blow it out of an airlock, I think.
Okay, yeah, but we didn't continue through that because there are so many sections now. Okay, escape the server hub. All right, I gotta get my bearings again because.
Okay, well that's I see. I wanted to figure out at what stage you were at. So you're at escape the server hub. So let me see if I can find out. Because I think you've been like going in circles trying to get out for a bit now.
Probably. I'd be going in circles anyway. Okay, so I'm trying to get to here. And yeah, I'm trying to get down over here to the lobby. And from where I'm at, that's the server farm I just escaped. So I've got to go through that doorway and everything. Okay, so I think I got to go past that robot down over this way. And I don't know if there's a shortcut or any. I don't think there is. So I've literally got to come down over this way and either go down a floor and come back up a floor, because there's no direct connection through these sections that I can tell. From that one to that one. Do you know what I mean? So
Okay, there was a bit of poison gas somewhere on this floor, right?
There were a couple we've run into.
Okay, have you gotten rid of them?
No. In fact, I had a feeling we would have to at some point.
Yes. I think you do have to do that. So it may be that a place we need to get out or to get in and do a thing is on the other side of that. And so you should be looking somewhere for a rewire panel that will allow you to turn on air purification, because that's what it's for.
Okay, so from the map section, though, yeah, that's the way that I came from. So I've got to go this way, which is, I'm not looking forward to it because there's an android in here. The question is,
hey Rin, how you doing?
Hey, Rin's already in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Is that panel floating in midair?
You're not in low gravity, are you?
Maybe.
Not that I know of. Okay, there's boots on the. Oh, jeez.
Yep, robot.
He's kind of like going. He's going like in a circle. Okay. That stuff here. Okay, there's a rewire. Okay, so I'm
is that
assuming...
poison? Yeah, okay, so there's poison gas. Yeah, so turn on the purification here.
Oh, there's poison gas right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, there were two other rooms.
So that means you've never been there. So there is probably something you want or the way out. I'm guessing.
I think you're right.
That would make sense. It follows the rules of game design.
Yeah, are you...
I'm kind of taking this overly cautious, and I'm wondering how much I have to, because every time I want to run or go someplace fast,
are you moving south?
And kills me.
According to the map?
There we go. Yes, south.
Okay, so there may be a door coming up with a brace on it. You may have already taken one off, but I don't know. But
nope, right here.
Ah, okay. All right. So now I know where you are in the guide.
Yay! Just want to remember to actually be able to fire up the flamethrower. Yeah, that's still in my hand. Weird.
Okay, now, when you turned on air purification, what did you have to turn off to get power?
Door access, I think.
Okay, so
Should
now
I
you
go
gotta go back to that panel and switch it back.
Okay, because otherwise I won't
I
be able to
think
continue.
now that the air purification has run, I don't think it needs to be on. And I think you'll need that door power somewhere further along the line.
Yeah, door access. Yeah, because this... Well, the question
Yeah,
is,
put that back on.
if I turn that off, is the gas going to come back?
I don't...
It is, see?
I think...
Yeah. I may
Alright,
have to
okay,
do it another
alright,
panel.
okay. At another panel then. Okay, so the guide just says go back and do it, so I assume it meant go back to this one, that maybe there's another rewire on the other side then.
My guess they would have to be, because that...
Okay, alright,
that
so you want to
bad
go in that
gas
room and look
is-
for a rewire panel.
Yeah, that bad gas is instant.
Hey, Mike. We got Mike and That One Otaku and Phil Mysterious all in the chat.
Hey guys, yeah, sorry for the delay. We were working on a little technical jiggery pokery for Narc, but he seems to be back now. So thank you for joining us. Let's see. Yeah, I think we only delayed about 30 minutes. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like an elevator that's gone wonky. Oh wait,
Phil
I think I've
Mysterious.
been here.
He's eating a breakfast of pretzels and nacho cheese. Sounds great.
Oh, Psycho wants to join. I'm in the middle of a stream right now, though. I may have
He
to
wants
turn
to
off.
join. He wants to join your single player game.
Well, I think he wants me to join the party here. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to actually switch
So through the Xbox app,
Profile.
we don't get chat transcript. Is that right?
Yeah, actually,
no,
I just
there
switch
should
off
be-
notifications.
There should be chat if you're viewing Mixer on the Xbox. There is a chat interface there, but it doesn't interface with Xbox Live messaging. So
Yeah. Okay, there's another brace on that door over there. Okay, there's no vent above me. There's a camera over there. And there's a server farm door. And I think we just escaped the server farm, so I don't think I want to head back to that way. Hub reception. There's that elevator that's broken. And there's a terminal right over here I want to check.
okay, do you have the Noisemaker version 2 blueprint?
Let's see.
Because we've been wandering around in here so long, I need to figure out what you've picked up.
Yeah,
and
what
you
I've gotten, what I
picked up.
haven't. I think this is version 1. Yeah, why does it say Noisemaker version 2?
Well, there is a version 2, yeah. If you go back to reception.
I think we would have remembered picking up another
Yeah.
noisemaker schematic because I would have been really excited.
Really?
That's something that I would have enjoyed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right, so you're saying, is it on this level that we've got to go back to reception and get it, or is that something we're going to run into on the way?
Well, it's what's in the guide right after the bit where, where the poison gas was, where you go to turn it off, and then there was a thing on the door you had to remove. So there's obviously things that are in the guide that you haven't done yet. But some of them you may have done. So I'm just trying to check. Did we get that? So basically, follow the quarter south and remove the brace on the door. So after the brace on the door, basically, it said, go to the rewire panel and activate the door again. Then head all the way back to server hub reception through the door you just opened. Go through a short corridor into the canteen. Then go north to a small room and hack the security locker and get a key card. But I don't know if you were... See, what I don't know is that if you've already done that, because Mike seems to think you've done everything and that you just need to hit the transit station, but I think at the very least you may have missed picking up some items you might want.
in
like
the future, yeah.
Like that blueprint upgrade. So if you
Gotcha.
if your Noisemaker blueprint is V1, then there is a V2, and it is
Somewhere.
near reception.
Does Mike think that the Noisemaker 2.0 is useful?
Oh, there's a folder code 7789. We're probably going to need that at some
Great.
point.
Anything? Still, no one else needs to know about it, right? If you talk, well, there'll be consequences. I mean, there's plenty Marie doesn't know, right? Leave them decoding and let me know when they're done. We can keep this civil.
Okay, so I have that code, so it's a question of where I've got to put that in if that's another terminal. And I don't see any...
Mike says the Noisemaker V2 blueprint is near a save point before the server farm.
Okay, before... Oh, you mean...
No, in that L-shaped corridor.
Yeah, well, that's one that I triggered. See, this part I barely got out of because the last encounter that we had with the alien was in and around the server
Was
farm
in there. Okay,
last
fine.
week. Tune in last week. So yeah, so you're
Was
saying I got to
very
go
scary.
all the way back there to pick this thing up?
Well,
'Cause-
where does it say you need to go now?
Well, where I need to go is much further south, is down over this way. But again, this seems to be in a different section, or I have to go through a different floor to get here. I think I might have to go to an elevator because these sections are not connected. You see how these areas, they're not actually accessible from one to the other. So I think there's an elevator I've got to get to, or the stairs over here that'll lead up to this section to get over to this part. But I've come from here. See this part of the server hub, I've come here all the way over here, down, over here, down.
Mm-hmm.
So to go all the way back for
Okay.
that, I don't know
Right.
how vital that is going to be. But if you say I've got to do it,
Right.
I'm just afraid of going back there for no reason. Is there anything in
Well,
the
it's not.
inventory
I
can
mean,
check?
it's not going to be no reason. Trust me.
All right, so you want me to head all the way back?
No. I'm just saying no. If you say escape the server hub, then do that. So just move towards your current objective. I'll be right back in a moment. I just say hi to Gray Fox. Hi, Gray Fox.
Hi, Gray. Okay, what's really goofy is, okay, not only is there...
I vote don't go back and get that.
Yeah, I would prefer not to, if at all possible.
If the stories about the mechanics are to be believed where the alien learns your tricks, it's possible that this upgrade is there to allow you to continue to use the noisemaker after the alien has learned how the noisemakers work, not because it's actually a better item, in which
Right.
case it's useless to you because you've used a noisemaker like literally once. 4 androids maybe.
Oh, jeez. Okay, does anybody know whether this guy is friendly or not?
Say hi.
Okay, so now the question is going that way. Yeah, so this is where I've got to go. There's no other way through this. There's no way around that. That door is locked from the other side, so I can't go through that terminal. Okay, tech support, stairs.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up?
I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out.
You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out?
Oh, great.
Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo.
Oh, you were right, Black Star.
Can't let it escape again, no matter what.
Okay, so which way is the elevator? The stairs go up and they go down from here. So the question is it further south down towards maintenance access, or can I access the elevator? I think I can do it down the stairs here. I just wish it would act more natural and go for the robots on occasion. What was that? Oh, there's something over here. It's a compound. Desperately not trying to make any noise. Yeah, can you guys hear that banging still?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. I wish I didn't. That's got to be one of the single most ominous things in this. And boy, is the music not helping. Okay, we're back at the guitar. Okay, so I can't go through that way, so I'm wondering... Okay. Take elevator. Okay. So if I get through these stairs, I've basically got to go through and down. Unless I'm on the wrong floor. Anybody know if there's elevator access down over here? Okay, it keeps wanting me to go that way. Oh, I think somebody just accidentally banged their mic. Which is making me jump a mile away.
Oh, sorry. I leaned forward and the mic hit my chest.
Oh my god. No, it's
Dude,
just
I thought that was in the game.
okay, see, all right. Well, see, Funk didn't scream, so I thought maybe it might have been him.
No,
oh, man.
No, my mic is muted when I'm not talking.
Oh, okay. So when we hear you screaming, it'll be for reals. Okay, I'm back at the tech support HQ. Oh man, I hate that when it does things like that. Okay, is that an elevator? I mean, that's a elevator, but it's not the elevator, I don't think.
I would say it's an elevator.
Yeah. I get drunk, get bullets. No, this one's not accessible. Damn it. The real question is, if I don't have access to this elevator shaft, I'm worried if I've got to go all the way down over there and through the stairs past the tech workshop. Switch floor. Okay.
Mike says, yeah, keep going. Version 2 is not important. I don't know if you saw that already.
Okay.
Good job, Mike.
Yay. Mike's the band.
You know what would be really useful?
A map?
If... No. Like, if someone did a speed run... You know how a lot of speed runs are built on, like, somehow positioning your guide so he turns into a hex editor and then you just transport him to the end of the level. I don't want that, but it would be cool if someone just did a speed run of this game played normally. And then we could just skip to the part that we're supposed to do.
Right.
And then that'll give us a path to follow.
Yeah. Now, I can't remember if this is a friendly or a non-friendly.
Hi, bye.
Oh, Pi on 4's in the chat?
Yep.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the thrilling, exciting sneaking up on robots. Yeah, he seems to be a friendly. Or at least a non-hostile.
Have you been avoiding him all this time for no reason?
Oh, no. I've been cautious around him and other ones for separate reasons.
So do you know where the elevator is here? Or
I'm heading back to other floors because...
All right, Mike says second floor lobby.
How to get there.
Okay, is this the first one or the second? See, I don't know what floor I'm on. Seeks and security tech support. Where is that? It says T2, so I'm assuming this is second floor. Oh, this guy walking around is just like, I don't know, alien bait. Sort of.
You think he could help you if you're lost? Like,
here's
hey
the funny
man,
thing.
where's the second floor lobby? Okay, there you go. Take elevator to take a look at that.
Wrong button. Okay. Okay, so this appears to be the floor. So, oh man. Wait a minute. Does it want me to go all the way back there?
Is there a vent?
See, that's just it. I'm looking down over here and see there is this little inlet over here, which I'm thinking is a room. See, the ones with the dots are the vents.
I think you've wandered so far away from your objective that it now knows that it needs to tell you exactly where to go.
Really?
Because you were much closer to that before, weren't you?
No. In fact, it was hell and gone from where I was. I think it's possible I may have just gone.
But this is
the wrong
reception.
direction.
This is where the blueprint was that you said you weren't going to go back to get.
No, there wasn't a blueprint in this room. This is the one that I was in. This is where we started.
Reception.
Oh, there's a thing right above me.
Damn. In trying to move forward, we somehow haven't gone.
Oh no, I'm backtracking now because there doesn't seem to be any access from that side. So if there isn't one, I have no choice than to go back through the server farm.
Okay, so did you get contact from the Waits character who says that the trap has failed? Did you get that or not?
I don't think so. And
Yes, we did.
Did we?
He
Okay.
was the person had to open it up to let Ripley out, and then they had a fight about it, and then he said the alien's tracking us.
Okay, this is that machine that seems to be going knuck and futz. I'm afraid it's going to explode in my face. Okay, that robot seems to be unproblematic. That's the room that I crawled through. This is the server farm.
Okay, Mike says go to the top floor of those stairs, but he may have been looking...
Oh, he might have been in the delayed area? Yeah, because he might be... Okay, well, there's a save right here. Why don't I just use this save? Okay, so we looped around and we got one thing. Okay, so here we are again. We've made no progress. All right, so all right, so the only question is, do I go forward to the east over here, or do I go backtrack to the server farm where I was?
Find where the
Mike
last
said
stairs
go to the
you
top
saw were.
floor of that stairs. So I guess that was in the last 2 minutes.
This-
so it's a
that was
whatever
this
the
one.
last stairwell you were on, go to the top of it.
Okay, well, that's back the way we came then.
What was that you just said, Black Star? Welcome back. We've made no progress, or something
Yep.
like that. Because that should be the unofficial motto.
Yeah, that'll be the motif of this entire series. Congratulations, welcome. We're about to backtrack yet again. See, the other thing that you guys don't notice is that every time those banging noises happen, there's a little tweak in my controller.
It's I've never seen any games do that type of thing, but in the new Life is Strange game,
Okay, so
when
the stairs, I guess.
weird
right?
things happen, your controller vibrates, and I don't
Yep.
like it. It brings me out of the game.
Well, see, here it's very immersive, but in a bad way. Okay, so this is the top of these stairs, so I can't go any higher from here. So the question is, from this part of the map. Oh, okay, all right. So it was upstairs from where we were, and so now I've got to go around here. So either I can go through this door and straight down, or I've got to go up and all the way around to
All right.
that.
Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Mike to give us the next bit, or else I'll just look at the guide.
Oh, there's a computer here, though. I may have to put in a code.
Oh, do you have a code?
I do, yeah, the recent code that I read in the other computers. 7789. I'm sure it's for something. First it tore through Doug, then cut Liam in half, Ragdoll, cornered Emma, Eric, Lockup.
Okay, Mike says you were looking at the door you need to take.
Oh,
So-
sweet. An access file, error file corrupted. Okay, so I'm not using.
Yeah, could you show us the map before you go through it, though?
Well, this is supply storage. Well, again, he may be delayed, so yeah, so he's probably looking at the past. But from this thing here, no, the one that I'm looking for is down
okay,
over here.
okay, right, but that means that the door is just a little bit south of you there. If
Correct.
you look where you are, not the goal.
Yeah, no, where I am, yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. I've got to go this way. So I can't get through this door anyway.
That's that door. The one on your right.
That's the one I just came through. Yeah, I'm looking
yes,
for
the one
this
on your right.
Yeah.
That one.
The-
Yep.
Everywhere's so empty.
Okay, the guide says something
did you
about there
just-
being looters.
Okay, well, here's the funny thing. I just heard a voice, and I turned around, and there's a corpse over here. So I'm like, that's really creepy.
Keep your head together. You can do it.
Okay, yep, looters. All right, so I'm assuming I have to get around them somehow. Okay,
Yeah, Mike says hostile humans.
gotcha. All right, so I got to
okay,
figure out some way around them. Here's
John
a lockdown.
suggests using
Flamethrower.
a noisemaker.
Huh? Well, I got my flamethrower here. Where did you see flamethrower?
No. I was saying you were like saying hostile humans, and I was like, okay, well, you've got a flamethrower.
I do.
You don't want to waste that on humans.
No, I wouldn't want to tell you the truth. I mean, if I wanted to attract the alien or I wanted to kill the humans, I'd be more inclined to shoot them, attract the alien, and then repel it with the flamethrower.
Yeah. Okay, so the guide suggestion also here is basically like
Avoidance?
either avoidance or noisemaker and run for the elevator.
Really, and actually run. Yeah, I can't seem to get through this door either. Actually, if this is a lockdown, can I trap it over here somehow?
You're just trying to get to the elevator.
No, I know. Okay, so there's a tunnel right there. Does that help me? No, that simply loops back over to where I came. So that does not.
No,
That doesn't get me any closer. All right, so the real
No,
question
you
is...
somehow did you go back through the door you were supposed to go through?
No, I slow down. No, I haven't actually gone anywhere other than this hallway. So the question is, when I enter this room over here where the lobby is, I get two choices. The first looter seems to be right around the doors to the top of the stairs. So the question is, do I go up and around down over this way, or do I try to skirt
No.
back behind them
No.
here? So this is just noisemaker? Why would
Okay, actually,
noisemaker-
I'm sorry. Yes, the guide actually says turn right and go the long way.
It does. Okay.
Chat says throw noisemaker at the people.
Why would
But
a
it's not Mike
noisemaker-
saying that.
No, I know, but why would a noisemaker work on
do you
those
mean?
idiots? I would figure a smoke bomb would have been better, or a flashbang to mess with them. I would have made a lot more sense.
I think the noisemaker is cheap and all you want is people attracted to another area. But again, the guide doesn't say you need to use it, so you may be able to sneak around to the
Keep
right
your head together. You can do
without it. And there's going to be a vent with an alien, so...
There always
Uh-oh.
is.
Nixon just crashed.
Okay, I wouldn't stop there. I mean... That makes noise too.
I am aware. Yeah, if there's an alien running around, yeah, why doesn't he eat the bad people?
It's waiting for you.
It usually is.
Pi says summoning the alien to kill a single human is kind of overkill.
Yeah, a little. I had a feeling we'd probably have to do it at some point.
But I'm sure it's entertaining.
Yeah. Okay. Now, there is another override panel over here. So the question is, do I want to and or need that one? Okay. Okay, now there is a bad guy over there. That alien, of course, is right above me. I'm trying to push forward and see if there's any better angle I can get on them. So yeah, so the question is, do I need or want to pull this override panel before I go through the elevator at all?
Don't think so.
Okay. Okay. that's
No,
another-
it basically says when you, as soon as you can see the elevator, sprint for it and hit the button. How far away are you now?
I want to say I'm pretty darn close. Yeah, it's literally right around this corner. So the
Yep,
question is,
okay.
the guy in that room, can I sneak behind him or just book it?
I think you just book it. It might depend. I mean, your health is pretty good. He's got his back turned.
Well, that's just it. And I'm wondering if sneaking might be better. And I think it is. Nice. Okay. So I didn't waste a noisemaker. I didn't have to
Nope,
shoot anybody.
nope.
No
Good.
alien. Yay.
Good.
So I think I got lucky with those guys in the room. They seem to have a certain area that they pace around. So the timing on that, I think I got lucky.
Okay. Jaden Reed just joined the chat.
Well,
He said, "This game is good.
congratulations.
I've beat it 5 times."
Oh my! Seriously, man, you've actually gone through this 5 times. Whew. I'm barely making through once because I've never done this. This is my first playthrough.
I can do it 5 times.
I don't think my nerves could take 5 times. In fact, I bought this outright with all the DLC because, you know, being a diehard fan, I wanted to do it. But man, it's so immersive and it's so nerve-wracking though. I don't think I could do this repeatedly.
Need that whole facility powered up.
Speaking of being a diehard fan, Mal, were you the one who said he liked Alien 3?
It's been out of action.
Which one?
The third one. Okay, there's a save right there.
But I only got part of your question, Funk.
Oh, he said, speaking of a diehard fan, were you the one that mentioned that you were a fan of the third film?
Oh yeah, totally. But really only the assembly cut, because the original theatrical release, I can't imagine there's any reason why anybody suspected it would be any kind of commercial success. It was a total mess, but the
Studio's fault.
yeah, no, absolutely. I
just don't blame Fincher though. It wasn't Fincher's fault.
No. That's exactly what I was about to say myself. I don't think it's Fincher. I don't think it's on Fincher at all. I think he tried really hard to do his best with what he was given, and the assembly cut, I think, tells a much more well-developed and nuanced story, and I like it a lot for that.
Okay, Gemini Exoplant Explore Solutions. Okay, so I gotta head down up over this way. Okay, so that's the final goal there. So, any ideas, Narc? Are we going through reception? I don't know who this person is. But man, am I hearing a lot of vent noise right above me. Did we lose Narc?
He's still
He's
still on
muted
the-
himself
Yeah, he's still
did
on
he?
Mumble.
for some reason.
Yeah, it sounds like they're having a freaking party above you.
It doesn't. Okay, low power.
Yeah, he did say we need the whole
Yep. Okay,
facility
so
powered up.
I've
The
got to
power's gonna have to be-
I've got to restore power somewhere. Okay, can't open that. Plasma torch upgrade, which I don't. Oh, Hello? Somebody shot one of the robots. Okay, I don't know if somebody's trying to pull a sound effect like that through chat, because man, that's getting
Yeah.
even more scary.
That was, I was wondering what that was.
Somebody's having mic problems, I think. Yeah, I haven't heard Narc in a bit, so I don't know if he's having an issue or what.
Yeah, he's still muted.
Okay, well, as far as I can tell, the only way out of this is through the reception area. So I don't know if I have to sneak around those people or shoot them or what.
It'd be nice if you could just hold a gun on them and convince them not to mess with you.
That's one of the things about this game that, yeah, it doesn't quite have mapped out is interactivity with other characters or players. The beginning part where they introduce you to that one crazed character who sort of becomes an ally for a while before he's taken away is the only one that you really have any direct interaction in the game for any length of period. But all the pieces seem scripted.
Really doesn't feel right, does it?
And the rest of the time it's basically either they ignore you, which this person seems to be doing, or people want to shoot you. And there doesn't seem to be any middle of the road, which is kind of a bummer. Okay. So now I'm up this area here. So I'm heading in the right direction, but I don't see, I don't know if there's a map update somewhere around. Oh, there's another computer terminal down over here. Maybe I should turn this and see if I can get access to that. Nope.
We're gonna die here. You know that, right?
Yep, we're gonna die here. Okay, so the door access seems to be on the left. So let's see if I can actually get into that room. Nope, apparently not. Man, this game hates me.
Terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead. And for God's sake, do it quietly.
Okay, so I'm looking for a storeroom. Okay, that one's also closed. Man, that noise above me seems to be like constant.
Mike wants to know if you've saved.
He had to ask. Yes, I did. Down over in that front room area, right before reception.
Okay.
There's a save terminal. So, Narc, you're back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep having to step out for a moment.
It's okay. These things happen. Okay, so I'm heading out to a storeroom, we surmised. And now I seem to be in a sauna.
Oh, that was scary for some reason.
Yeah, I was waiting for Funk to start screaming in my ear. Oh man, there's a vent right above me.
Have you already run into a security camera?
There is a camera right there, but it doesn't seem to be engaging. There's a map update. Let me check that. Okay, map update. All right, so yeah, so I am heading in the general right direction. There's no other way that I think I can go.
On the map.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be accessible. Oh, there's a vent there.
Maybe that noise above you is just because the alien doesn't have anywhere else to be in the game.
Well, see, that's just it. And to be honest, I think that's actually what's happening. Is the way that this works is that it's basically above you the entire time. There are random vents around, and when you make too much noise, it pops out at you.
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sevastopol. No one ever bid. but
This
he's
room
sure
looks
it's
totally
still
cool.
online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
Okay, that was a little frightening. Oh, I hear it.
Peter Hannison is in the chat. I wanted to point out, did you just walk by a map update?
Yes, I did.
Oh! And hello.
Yep. Vent time. Yeah, chat's a little behind, but yes.
Well,
Okay.
it's probably behind for me just because I'm having network issues. So.
Yep.
Pete also says there's going to be a torch update, but he's also pointing out that there's going to be a camera that you have to watch out for that is on, and if you get seen by it, oh, hello.
Yep.
If you get seen by the camera, there'll be an alarm, and the alarm will attract
The alien.
the alien.
Gotcha.
So thanks
Okay.
for that tip, Peter.
Yes, thank you, Peter. I definitely appreciate that heads up.
Don't see the
Oh, there it
camera
is.
yet.
There it is.
Oh, okay, yes, all right. So there's the beam. Kind of looks like the scanner from the beginning of Aliens. Yep.
I'm assuming this is deflecting it, so.
Yeah, I don't know how well you can trust that, though.
I don't know either.
I think it is. I think these are Chekhov's crates.
Okay.
Okay, there is a robot there. Restore access to distribution. Okay, so I don't know if he is hostile and or not. Oh. Oh, darn it. That was close. Oh, and here's Stimpy above me. And there he is. Bye-bye. Get back up there. I love how the robot just goes right back to work.
He's like, huh, that's curious.
It's like,
I guess
huh,
the camera
what's-
didn't notice the giant goddamn alien.
alien there, yeah. Okay, now I see the camera. Am I supposed to go beyond it? No, I can't get...
Is that stuff on the ground stuff you're supposed to pick up, though, while it's not looking?
See, that's just it. I don't know if I'm... Oop, I don't
Can you
know
get
if-
right under it?
I think I can, but the question is, I can't get through that door, so now I'm wondering, it's like, where is my final destination? Restore access to distribution. Okay, so I've got to go through there.
You can't signal the robot to, like, open the door for you. or anything?
I don't know. Well, see, I assume that the camera was notifying the robot to actually trigger something, but maybe there's
John warns that if you use the computer, the android will go hostile.
Great. Okay, he's in the room again. Oh, now see, that just went red when he walked by. Do you see that?
Yeah, I did it
The
again.
camera's being triggered. That's funny. See?
I've also now lost the video stream, so I can't see
Oh,
what's
okay.
going on anymore.
Well, the
Well,
camera
what's
is
happening
getting
now?
triggered by the alien, which I like.
Okay, and several people in the chat want you to search the dead body.
Gotcha. Okay. I will go check out him.
Oh, I like that. The tail hitting the boxes and stuff like that is
And,
Yes,
all
it-
real physics.
It does react to things, and oh man,
And
he
there's
keeps
a-
coming back and forth.
There's a rewire unit under the camera that you can use to turn the camera off.
He's knocking over boxes.
Says Hi Warriors.
Now he's just making a mess.
Well, that's just it. He's retreading because I guess he has kind of a pattern for things.
right,
Chad is
go
saying
over.
that the camera is picking up you, not the alien.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Bull crap, that was a big alien.
Well, that's just it. Well, not only that, is I was under... Okay, cutting torch upgrade. Yay. That I can use.
Yeah, oh yeah, now you can open that door.
It looks like a spray bottle you'd use to keep a cat out of your room.
Well, the other thing is... Oh, there seems to be a terminal.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch the terminal, because that's
Just open
This
up the
thing
door
here?
with a plasma torch.
no, that's the rewire. The terminal.
Yeah, but remember there was also that door at the beginning of this area.
I'm just wondering if I gotta turn it on.
So if this guy had an upgraded plasma torch, why did he die? Why didn't he cut open the
Because it
door?
was too slow.
Oh, yeah, alright. I'll allow it. Dude, it's dark in here. Better leave.
Well, that's just it. I mean...
Get out of here.
I'm wondering about lights.
Turn on the flamethrower.
Yeah,
Does
to
a
say
pilot
that-
light on the flamethrower work?
Mike suggests using the rewire to turn off the camera.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's what I was going for. Now this robot, I don't know if he is friendly
know.
or not. I don't think it matters
he's
at
gone.
this stage.
Is
but
the eye color an indicator of that? Like, is it?
I don't know.
Are the ones with blue eyes safe? I think they're talking about he goes hostile if you use the computer, which means he should be safe the rest of the time.
I would think. But see, now the other thing is, which
Yes.
computer do I want to use? Is this one the one I don't want
Don't
to?
use 'em.
Or is it the one
Don't
that...
touch it.
Well,
or
no.
is it the one
Mike is saying to use the rewire terminal directly under the camera to turn the camera off, not
Okay.
using a terminal. People are
Oh,
saying
map
you use the
update.
terminal, it makes the alien go hostile. And yeah, map. Peter also says, yes, if you look at the aliens, if their eyes are red, they are hostile. If their eyes are white, they are non-hostile.
Excellent.
robots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
Top tip.
See, that is very important information. I appreciate it. Camera feed off.
Ding.
There you go.
Do I want to put on the system or?
Nah, who cares?
I don't know.
Maybe if it's unstable long enough, it'll explode the ship.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
Okay, items maxed. All right, so do I want to make anything?
Yeah, make something. There's a ton of crap in here.
Oh, I should probably make a med kit.
Can you make an EMP?
Noisemaker, flare, smoke bomb.
Peter says something that you can use. You can use a personal computer in one room to call the robot over, and that will allow you to use the other terminal without alerting him. But John says, be careful using that terminal.
Well, I'm just wondering,
Why do we even need to use the terminals?
That
I don't know.
That
I
would have
don't
been
know.
my question. Well, there's a code I've gotten, so obviously I got to put the code in somewhere. So the question is,
The
do
guide
I-
says you get archive logs, and it will give
Don't
you
care.
a passcode for a security locker.
okay, that I've gotten, that I have
Good,
achieved
so it's
already.
useless.
Okay.
Now that I'm in here, getting past this annoying vent. Oh, okay, there's a ladder, and okay.
Oh, John says, no, not that terminal! Sorry, use that one. Okay, he just said now, use that one.
Okay, the one in the room with the robot.
Yes, but using it will make him go hostile, maybe. So I don't know.
Don't.
that's just it.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just wondering if
Yes,
it is
don't.
totally not worth it. So
That
the only
computer must have
place
overheating problems.
the only place that I can go right now is
Okay,
up.
Mike says he will let you use the terminal, maybe, and John says use the ladder.
Use the ladder. Thank you.
Right.
I think
Ladder.
I think I'm
Okay.
I think I'm
John's like, no, no. Chad is fighting with itself. Won't somebody please think of the chat?
Oh, door locked? What
Which
the
plays Alien
Oh.
Isolation.
Well,
you
maybe you need. Maybe that's what the terminal's for, or maybe you just need to go up some more.
there's
still,
no more up.
There's still
No,
a door
there
back
is.
where you started this area that you can use the plasma torch to cut.
Oh, well, you can't use the terminal now.
Well, no, I can either use this one over here or I can go in the dark room and use that one because there was one in there. So the question is,
Rachel in the dark
who
room.
would be more inclined to know? That ladder only goes up to that platform which I can't get through and no further.
Why'd they
I
say
thought
use
there
the
was
ladder
another
then?
ladder. I
Nope.
thought there was another ladder turned around. No.
Nope.
What was I looking at then?
No, it was a blocked grate.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
let's
so
plasma torch open this door then.
actually I don't know if that can.
It says you can use the computer in the second room to call the working Joe, and after he comes, you can return here and use this one.
Okay, so now I'm back in this room. The laughing boy loves to jump in.
Maybe you gotta loot something in this room. Otherwise, why is the door there? Oh, maybe we have to loot something
My
else
video
in here.
feed is frozen again.
Oh, there's Stimpy.
What?
Okay, Chad is insistent that you have to use the terminal.
I had a feeling that was the case.
Oh yeah, because the objective here is, generally speaking, to turn the power on, and that's how you do it.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So basically, the terminal closest to us now, I guess, is the one we need to use, and they're suggesting you use a
don't
terminal
worry.
that's further away to draw the androids to it so you can use this one here. But you have to be quick. Yeah, the computer where the android is turns the power on. The computer in the room where the android is not will attract the android to that terminal.
Oh, and then you go around through the main
Yes.
room and hope the alien doesn't notice you.
Yes.
Or I have to fry him. Oh,
Ah!
seriously? He used a door and went all the way around there? Okay, that does not seem fair.
He's learning.
Well, maybe we can hire him at the company.
Well, isn't that the whole point?
It's the employment. It's the
Isn't that what
employee
they're trying to do?
replacement
Give
program.
this guy a job offer? That's why he keeps sending people out to his planet? Oh, there you go.
Request in sector C12 received and confirmed. A service caretaker is on its way.
Is that you or the alien?
That is not the service caretaker.
Okay, I think that went about as perfectly as I could possibly hope for.
Peter also says, always use all the items you have on you at max so you can keep picking them up.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe I should be making more things.
Amp.
Oh, wow, hello. That's pretty
It's a
close.
utility.
You are a poor MacGyver.
Re-enabled. Power restored to local breakers.
Where can I find the power breakers, Waits?
Go, 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 go.
The others in the decontamination room.
What? Okay.
Ah, you
that-
son of a...
That is so wrong
All right.
on so many levels. Yeah, see, there's no ladder there. That's just a grate, and there's nothing above you. See, Nart? So
The video I'm looking at must be from like 10 minutes ago. You're using a terminal now, so I mean,
no, I'm in this tiny little cubby hole with the ladder that basically, keeps saying door locked.
yeah. Okay,
So-
no, I'm
Well, I turned
just
on the
getting that
thing.
now.
And, okay, so there must be another door in the Velociraptor kitchen. The camera. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
There's
possibly.
probably another one in there you gotta go through.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that? No, what's that directly ahead? Directly on the other side of the ladder?
It's just a grate, dude. There's
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
Thank you. I don't know why he's obsessed with it, but yeah, it's a wall.
Well, because it looks different.
It's got
Because
a
to me
wall
it
with a
looks like a
handle.
ladder.
It's a handle. It's a handle
It's
for
a
the
handle.
door.
Okay, they said this is a shortcut for later in the map. Basically, you're going to come into this area from the other side. So you don't open that door from this side. You're going to open it from the other side to get
Okay.
back here. It's a
Okay.
shortcut.
That's a little frustrating, but all right.
Yeah, on the other side of that door, you're going to use a switch to open it.
Okay, so there's the depot. All right, so I think this is where I'm looking to go. Okay, this is the room that we're playing with the androids. There's a ladder off to my left. Okay, there's also a save terminal. And loud noises above me. Okay, and there's a regular terminal down that I also used before. So yeah, so this is basically backtracking through the other chamber that I'd previously been in earlier in the game when I was fighting the robot and the alien here. So let me see if I can get to the save terminal real quick, and then we're probably going to take a 5-minute break. Because reasons. Oh, of course it says hostiles nearby.
Yeah, John says, this part is kind of hard.
Well, thank you for the update. Okay, we're going to take about a 5-minute break, so please stand by when we return in a few moments with Rambacy.net's playthrough of Alien Isolation. Okay, we're back, and not looking forward to the complexity of this. You are watching Rampancy.net's playthrough of Alien Isolation. I am Blackstar, along with Narcogen.
Hello.
We've got Malagate.
Hey.
And Funkmon.
Haze for horses.
And here we are for part 2. So now the question comes, what do I do next? Okay, so I want to go off and...
Blackstar, can you do that intro again, but in like a comedy radio show promo announcer, as opposed to late night traffic?
I could, but yeah, I don't want to kill the mood, and I feel like I got to whisper because there's an alien around. Okay.
Okay, so what does it want to do? It says restore access to distribution. That's what you're doing now?
I think so. So I think there's something I got to do with the computer. That could be where I've got to put my code in. Of course, there's an Android in there. Oh, breaker reset required.
Okay, you're supposed to go to the door into ore synthesis. Wait, we'll give you a message. I think you already
I think you're skipping ahead. I think I got to reset some breakers first. So the question is, where are those breakers? And because before there were boxes on these tables, and they don't appear to be here anymore.
It's a different room.
Okay, so what room?
There are 2 rooms here that look similar.
Oh, so this is like a mirror of the other one. Oh, that looks like a breaker. I see, I get it. Okay.
John wants to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is the original Alien movie?
I would probably put it at a 9.5.
I'd say it's an 8 or a 9. I mean, you know, I tend to be a little jealous of handing out 10s.
Well, the question is, are you comparing it to other Alien films, or are you simply comparing it in films in general? Are you saying, as a movie, how does it rate? And as a horror movie, it rates up there as one of the best. As horror sci-fi, one of the best.
Horror, I would say there are maybe 3 movies on par with Alien in terms of horror. It's pretty much, I don't want to say perfect. Raiders of the Lost Ark is perfect. It's not horror, but still.
Right.
But Aliens near as makes no difference. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very few niggles.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up there.
Peter says one of the breakers is up a ladder, and the second is you have to backtrack to it.
Okay. So the ladder is actually where I need to go first.
Phil says, on a scale of Alien 1 to Alien Resurrection, how good is this game?
That's a good question. Because, I mean...
That scale goes the wrong direction. That's what I said. That's what I want to say.
But the other thing is, the game is great as far as doing what it set out to do, in my opinion, which is recreate the look and feel of the original film, giving you a new story to follow and new characters to interact with. And I'm constantly hearing footsteps. So I can't tell if he's downstairs and he's going to come up this ladder. Maybe I can surprise him. But it's funny because I keep hearing the sound above me. But there are still niggling problems that I have.
Don't worry. As long as you stay in this one spot, I'm sure nothing will happen.
Well, there's no vent above me, so he can't come in that way. These 2 doors are sealed, so he can't open them. So, yeah, he's actually walking around downstairs. I don't know if you can hear him.
Oh, yeah, I can hear him.
Every time
there he is.
you move really slow, the alien
he's across the hall.
Yeah.
Now he's across the hallway. Okay, he just went into another vent. So yeah, so the only 2 places he could come would be the vent above me, like right there. Haha.
Yeah, again, well, I'm sure that as long as you stay in one spot forever, nothing will ever happen. There are lots of vents.
Or that ladder. Well, see, the question is, would he come through the vent or the ladder? Oh, there's another camera. Okay, so I have a feeling we've got a little camera puzzle thing to do. Okay, so I'm guessing I probably have to go into this room on the right first to disable this camera.
Sneak past it to a rewire panel below the camera.
Okay, I just heard him drop down. Where'd he go? He sounds like he's actually in this room, but I think he's in the hall. Smile. Nope. Oh, that is so not fair.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I'm glad I saved, though.
That cheating butthead.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I think maybe I didn't get the flames in his face as much. I don't know. That's the only other thing that I can think of. But, okay, so we got to head up the ladder.
I think, like most things, the more you use it, the less effective it is.
So you think I should have laid
it may just be that the flamethrower isn't really going to kill him, and if you keep using it,
you can't kill the alien. There's no way to kill the alien in this. Absolutely no way.
I know, but I'm saying at some point he's going to stop even running away from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See that I don't know if that would work. Okay, passcode required. Well, I have a code. Oh, maybe I didn't find the actual
That guy
code.
who beat the game like 13 times? Can he confirm or deny this rumor about the flamethrower?
Oh, you mean it's decreasing effectiveness?
Yes.
John says no, he always runs away, but we just kind of watched him. Oh, okay, what I did read was that if the flamethrower scares him and he decides to run away, but you're standing between him and the vent he decides to use to run away,
he
will kill you as he goes by you.
Well,
yeah.
Well, it was above. Oh.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was.
You know, I love that about the alien. He's always super efficient. You know, why backtrack? Kill him on the way.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there wasn't anything in that terminal. The vent, like right above me. Oh man, there's two vents right here. So I just have a feeling that within a certain amount of range, he's gonna get you anyway. Seriously? Ion torch upgrade. All right, so where is the ion? Because looks like there's a computer in there. Oh look. Oh, there's an Nostromo thing. Okay, I think that's probably where the data recorder is. So like important plot point through this window, maybe.
Didn't we already see that though?
I think we saw some of it, but again, you know, I have a feeling that may have been a plant, or maybe there's another thing that they recovered, but I can't get through this door. I went to the computer to see if there's a code to open this other thing, but there's no code. Okay. I want to get through this door, but I need an ion upgrade. So I feel like there's a bunch of things I need to get first before I even try this section. Either that or I've missed them. And of course he's like right there. Okay, so the real question is, is there anything in these rooms that I can need and or do now? And I don't think that there is.
Okay, Brant says the more flamethrower you use, the more aggressive the alien gets.
Really? Okay, good to know.
Okay, so rewire panel under the camera.
This stuff about using things and then the alien gets more aggressive reeks of don't open the Spirit Bloom chest or you won't get an exotic.
Oh, Peter says there are multiple Nostromo recorders scattered around the ships, and they are collectible items.
Ah, okay.
So that's
good to know. All right, camera's down.
Oh, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like the whole point of you being on the ship. They shouldn't be optional collectible items.
Okay, the plasma
right?
torch should be near a dead body on the ground.
Okay, I don't see any corpses
or
yet.
There plasma torch upgrade.
Yeah,
I guess.
There's a map
upgrade. Yeah, get that.
Right, well, there's a vent right here, and I hear him, so I did. Yeah, he's like right there. I don't want to. I want to get that map upgrade just yet. Give me a second. Oh man. Oh man, there's two in here.
Is the vent drooling?
No, but the noise that goes through it is sometimes enough. And I think if you're under a vent while you're moving, I think the noise is more likely to trigger something. Okay, let's see what's over in this room.
Okay, it said there was a plasma torch next to a dead body in the ground next to the rewire panel, like right where you were. You said there was nothing there?
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. There is a locked door over here. No, I haven't seen
there
any
blood
bodies.
right there?
I haven't gotten there yet. I've never been in this room before.
Oh, well then...
Okay, there's another vent. Ooh, that's gross.
Yeah, no, I think the blood trail leads from this vent back to where there's a body.
Very likely. Oh, and there is
There's no upgrade. Okay, well
sparkly
that...
panels. So the question is, do I want to go through the tunnel over here, through the
All right,
tube,
well,
or do I
Mike
want
is
to unlock this door?
I don't know. Micro's contradicting the guide. He says there's no torch upgrade.
Okay. Well, it could be that they're just well, there was a torch upgrade next to a body on a floor below me, which I have already grabbed. Find the breakers to bring it online. Okay, these look vaguely. Oh, reset breaker. Okay, these look vaguely electrical.
I don't. Oh my God, you said below me very quick, and then said erectical. I think you need a shower.
No, I think I think either the chat's breaking up for you. Okay. Oh damn, he just dropped down there.
Okay, Pete says now you should go to the vent. You've got one of the breakers. You need to do the second one.
Oh, he's coming through here right now. Okay, smile. Okay.
You should come up with a list of one-liners.
You think?
And work down the list as you blast the alien in the face.
Okay, bonding agent and a bunch of other things, and a tag. Great, that's the only thing in here, and this door is locked. Okay. Okay, now that's open. Okay, so this was the quick... Oop, come on, get up there. So this is the quick drop down from where I was before. Okay, so here's Laughing Boy. Oh, seriously? Okay. Yeah, see, this is where that torch upgrade was. From this
okay,
corpse
fine.
right
So you
there.
already got it.
Already
You
got it.
then. Okay, good.
Okay. This room I don't think I've been in. No, I have actually.
Okay, so are you still looking for a door to use the torch on then?
No, I used it on one of them. All right, so I need to... Okay, there's the ladder, and there's... Yeah, so I've got to go through this room again. So basically this section over here, this computer and these breakers, I think I've got to go to get down there eventually. So I think I got to go through here.
Peter says you've got to backtrack.
Yep.
Testing.
Yep, I can hear you.
Good.
Welcome back to the amazing door simulator.
It does feel that way after a while.
Real life simulator of a place where you open up a lot of fake doors.
Oh.
Yeah, Chad is saying you're going the wrong way.
Of course they are.
Literally everybody in the chat is saying you're going the wrong way.
Of course they are. See, that doesn't surprise me.
Knowing you, it doesn't surprise me either.
Nope. It's just the luck I have. And the sense of direction. Or lack thereof.
But also, this game is... I really hate the games where they build one area and then you have to go through it forwards and backwards.
What do you mean, like Halo?
Halo's a little bit different because it's still get from one end to the other end. But sometimes games like if you have to do weird public events in Destiny and stuff like that where you got to go around and around, That I don't like, and this
Yeah.
I don't like.
Well, I mean, like, Metroidvania
okay.
style games.
Mike
Whoa!
says you'll find a way. Oh crap!
What the
Oh!
heck?
Did he finally pop out of the thing?
Standard.
Yeah, he did. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, that's going to attract him again.
iWarrior says there was a vent shortcut.
I went through that already.
No, after that.
This seems to be a good place to hide.
Yeah, chat says you are now just going around in circles in the same room.
I love the chat.
Okay. Yeah, mostly it's due to avoidance. Okay, energy flow initialization.
Yeah, so you need to hit the second breaker before you can do that.
I thought I did, that's the thing.
No, we said you did one breaker, there was a second one.
No, I did 2 breakers. Unless one was a breaker and one was just a door.
iWarrior says the first breaker is almost at the beginning of this area.
Oh, seriously? So I've got to go through this door over here? This is the door that I took to enter this room.
iWarrior says check your map, you've only done one breaker.
Okay, no, he's probably right then. Find the breakers to bring the Gemini online. Trigger decontamination room breaker switch.
At the bottom of the map. See? Isn't that it?
Well, the question is which floor is it on? Okay, because it must be on a different floor because it doesn't seem to be accessible from either of these ones.
iWarrior says look at the flashing green dot.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help when it's not actually on the floor you're on.
iWarrior says it's on the same level you're on.
Okay. Okay, I think I can go this through here.
Well, you can go a little bit there and then go right and come out. Mike says where you met the girl sitting. Jonathan Patrick says,
Oh, the
did
one
anyone
that
actually
ignored
like
you.
Colonial Marines, or did we all hate it?
Oh, no,
I don't
everyone
know.
hated
I
it.
was put off enough by everything I heard about it and read about it that I never actually
The
bought
videos
it, so.
were enough. Yeah, nobody in their right mind. And what's really sad is that our initial videos and discussion of that got me so excited again that we would finally get the Aliens game that we wanted.
Hold on a second. iWarrior says to watch out for the camera behind the door on the way back, as it will now be turned on.
Okay, so the question is...
Check your map to see whether you want to exit here or not.
Yeah,
I don't know. You have to exit there. There's nowhere else to go, so you want to go out of here and turn left.
Okay, I don't see any
there will be a camera. You will need to turn it off again.
Hearing vent banging. Okay, he's pretty close. All right, but I generally want to go in the same direction. I hear that noise coming from, though.
I thought you wanted to turn left, no?
Well, according to the tracker, it's around here.
Okay. That looks like left to me.
Okay, there's that camera.
Yep. So you're gonna wait for the sweep. I'm assuming if it's like the other ones, it should have a rewire right under it.
I gotta wait for that to sweep away, and I will see if I can get to it.
iWarrior says, well, we got to enjoy what we got. Phil Mysterious says, we've got Aliens versus Predator.
As far as I can tell, people really enjoyed those Aliens versus Predator games.
I actually couldn't get through one of them because there was this one scene of this very long, dark tunnel with strobing lights that just became too realistic and too immersive. And I said, nope, can't do this. Heart attack. No thanks. And I didn't continue it. But I did play through a couple of the Aliens vs. Predators. Okay, camera's down.
Hope they were better than the Aliens versus Predator movies because I didn't.
Oh, those
really
were
enjoy those.
those were not great films.
It's just not my thing. You know, I mean that's all. I like the first two movies in this franchise, and the crossover I wasn't really that keen on.
Gesundheit.
Quick shout out to the original Alien vs. Predator for the PC, because that was really faithful to the movies and like the aesthetic of the movies and the sound effects. I think they actually licensed
from the films themselves.
Sound effects from the movies themselves, yeah, from the films, but also the multiplayer where you could play as Alien, Predator, or Marine, and the play styles required and like vision modes and.
I remember those things. Those were actually really good.
And the Alien being able to run really fast, like on the walls and the ceiling and that kind of thing.
Yes, you could 3D it.
Right, despite having no ranged attacks really to speak of. It was really, really great playing the different game modes that they had, where sometimes the Predator was on its own and the main conflict was humans versus aliens and all that good stuff. Very well done for its time.
So that sounds like it would fit in really well with this new trend of multiplayer games where it's like asymmetrical, where one guy has one job and.
Sure.
Fashik wants to ask, now that we've played a fair amount, what do we like and what we don't like? A Black Star, you're playing. I guess what is it you don't like besides the Alien?
I don't like the Alien. No, the only thing that I don't like, which I have mentioned in prior episodes before, is the fact, and I probably could have let him go, but man, he's annoying. I don't like the constant sound of him walking footsteps over your head, like he's an event literally above your skull every step you take. I'm not a big fan of every 5 seconds the controller tweaking, saying, there's a motion tracker thing, there's a motion tracker thing, there's a motion tracker thing. It's your constant foreboding. There's never a moment or a let up to let you feel like there's a respite or you are in any remote chance of being semi-safe to do things that you would like to do, like craft things, move things, turn things on and off, check maps. You are just constantly in this state of something is over you, and if you move too fast, it's going to suck your brains out. And the lack of let up is it's too much sometimes, and I don't know whether I'm just getting too much into it or whether for the whole immersive thing of doing this in the dark and whatnot is just too painful with that going on. But it just as a gameplay aesthetic, it's like there's no ebb and flow. It's constant sneaking around, and I constantly feel like any step I make is going to be my last, and that's not a joyful, playful experience. So, but as far as the look, the feel, the sound, the design, all of it is fantastic. The character interaction could probably be a little better within the game itself, because there are a few scripted bits, there are a few characters that you have some contact and interact, but everybody else just seems kind of dead like the androids, and like you don't know whether they're ready to kill you or not everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And I think if they emoted or talked or interacted more, it would be a little bit more immersive and put you into this environment and what's going on a little bit more, other than that one character you met and died. So, but other than that, this is terrifying as all hell. So it's doing its job.
Yeah. iWarrior says that there are some red oxygen tanks and that you can actually shoot them and they will explode, and that can be an alternative to your flamethrower.
Excellent, important safety tip. Thank you.
He also points out that there are many points where the alien is not actually pursuing you, but they still make the noise so that you think he is.
Well, see, that's just it, and I wish they didn't do that. I wish that they were moments, areas, or if you were going too fast in certain sections, you would start to hear it. But it doesn't feel like you're in this space station and there is an alien there, and you could occasionally or potentially run into him, or he's attracted to something you're doing, or attempting
I'm sure
to
he's
do.
doing nothing right now while you sit under this vent.
No, the problem is that he imagine if you were walking around and somebody was constantly above you, where there's a glass ceiling, and every step you make, he's making one too. It's constant. You are constantly being followed in this game, and that it's not fun. It is seriously not fun, and I wish you guys could feel this with the headphones on and whatever else, but it just doesn't make any logical sense to me that he literally feels like he is like literally right there every step you take, and that doesn't seem natural to me, you know. So that's what takes it away from me as far as that. But the rest of it, oh my god,
iWare says there are also gas tanks that are silver and colored, and they can also be
boomy.
shot.
Well,
he also says there's a mod on the PC version that fixes this situation.
Oh, with
about being followed all the time, and makes the alien explore further away from the player instead of hanging around you all the time.
That would be the first mod I install. That to me sounds like the duct tape mod for Doom, because it's one of those things where it didn't make any sense for that game to not have the option to use a flashlight and a gun at the same time, whereas this, it literally feels like he's walking over your head the whole time, and it doesn't need to be that way. This is scary enough, but it doesn't make any sense that over this entire space station, you are the one thing that he's constantly following. That's not logical, you know? There are a lot of other noises, there are a lot of other electronics, there are a lot of other things and characters and places to be and attract him, and yet you are the only focus. Always. And that doesn't make any logical sense to me. So, but beyond that, oh my god, I'm loving this in the most terrifying of ways. It really, it's really, really well done. But yeah, scary as all hell. Oh, another energy, man! It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating because I know these switches I need to pull, and this is saying that I need to be right here, but it's like every time I go to these, they're unavailable, and I feel like I'm skipping ahead on something. And of course the music is really not helping. He wants to give me a heart attack every time something happens.
Reason number one that I had to turn the music almost completely off in Titanfall.
How is Titanfall 2?
Titanfall 2 is amazing, and it's gotten even better. There's so much free DLC, just like they did with the first one. They only support, after the initial purchase, which is now I think $20 for the Ultimate Edition.
Not a sponsor.
It's yeah, they added new modes. They're like it's called Frontier Defense. It's like kind of like Firefight from the Halo games.
But brings back memories.
Yeah, but they've added.
Jonathan says save.
Well, I did save on the wall a second ago. Okay. I don't know if I were to do it, it would ruin it. I get the feeling as soon as I hit this other thing.
No, I think I'm just seeing the chat lag with everybody is saying save now.
Okay.
I would say Titanfall 2 is enough to make me a Respawn fan for life.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What if you don't like multiplayer?
Then you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, not really a bad time, but the single player campaign is good. There's a lot of really innovative stuff in it. There's some of the level design in places is just unlike anything I've played in an FPS before. And it's good. It just felt sort of short to me. But if you were not into multiplayer, I don't know. I would almost say don't bother, just simply because the whole IP was built around super solid multiplayer, and then they sort of built the story and the world kind of around that.
Okay.
But I think it's got enough. It's enough like Call of Duty to appeal to the Call of Duty players. It's enough like other things that are not Call of Duty to appeal to everyone else. And it's a happy marriage of the two because it never feels cheap like that game does. Like Call of Duty tends to feel cheap to me.
Okay, iWarrior says once you're done with this, you can either walk around or use the shortcut.
I get laughing the way out of here.
That took a lot of gas.
It did, and you know what? I think that, yeah, that is definitely the case. All right, so am I going through...
Shortcut is past the 2 doors down the stairs. Long way is back where you started, where the woman was. Pick your poison.
Well, so that's just... Okay, so from this standpoint, I've got 2 doors in front of me because I don't think there was a map upgrade, so I'm wondering if I...
There was a map upgrade. I think you might have missed it.
Oh, I may have.
Brant says reload?
I've got 75 left on my...
It's flashing 0, though.
Yeah, Feshik says, that alien did not give a crap about fire.
No, it did not. And it is just following me. And I have no juice.
Yep. Mike says you're now doomed.
Bye. Yep. Thanks, Mike. So yeah, I had to use all of that gas on that last one.
So then what's the 75 next to the 0 for?
I don't know.
You have to reload the flamethrower?
I don't know if it was flame... well, it's possible, but even so, I don't think 75 would have done it for him. But yeah, I think the flamethrower has a reload.
Oh, iWarrior says that to get past that, when you go to the bottom, there's a vent and there's blocks in the row, and you have to use switches on the wall to move them.
Okay.
And Jonathan said, yeah, after that use of the flamethrower, you had to reload. There wasn't going to be any way around it.
Even so, I mean, I had to use so much on that tank that, yeah, I don't think it would have helped. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, but I definitely agree as far as the complexity aspect of this. Oh, come on. This does get a little laborious. I'm gonna go hide down over here while this goes on. Does this little animation thing. And I just felt a tweak. Yeah, so what these things are actually doing and why I couldn't tell you.
Mike says, always conserve napalm.
Well, I tried to conserve it last time, and he still kept coming, so...
Yeah, dude, you nailed him right in the face.
Well,
and he
close
just
to... I thought it was more...
there.
I thought it was more towards his chest. Okay, no, why isn't... Alright, did I miss something? Oh, did I miss something before my last save? Or maybe... Oh, no, I gotta get the... Maybe I gotta get the robots again. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and hide. He's gonna go do his thing and trigger another animation with those blocks. And I think the noise is what's attracting him in here, so yeah, so maybe I should just wait till he drops down and then goes back into the vents of his own volition. That way I can conserve some of the flamethrower fuel.
Yeah, iWarrior says, yeah, this part of the game doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you know, it's one of those step-by-step, you know, fetch quest-esque type push button and trigger something here. There's obviously some mechanic within the storyline that is requiring this technology to be engaged and used. But how it all ties into this, yeah, I can't say that I know. But it could be that I'm also distracted by, you know, doing and worrying about other things. Okay, so now I got initialize distribution conduit. And since he is attracted to noise, though, yeah, it does make logical sense to me that he would be around more with this equipment going. So that, as far as the immersion, and if he were to like pop out or be attracted every time I do something like that, that to me would make sense. You know, that would go into the immersion and the whole point of the game. But every step is just crazy.
Mike says, I know where this stream is going to end. I'll make a bet.
See, I moved 4 feet and suddenly there he is, coming right at me. Yeah, he's above me to the right. Okay, so they keep going through their animation things and whatnot. Maybe I've got to time this right.
Well, what is it you're supposed to do next? Aren't you supposed to push the last button in here?
Yeah, there's some switches on the other side of these things that I have to flip. But of course, every time I move, suddenly there's a thump over my head. See? I gotta stabilize the energy flow. Whatever that means. Apparently the energy can't stabilize itself. Now I gotta do and flip this switch too.
Mike says, let's tell whether we're right or wrong at the end of the stream. Jonathan asks, would you ever try nightmare mode?
No, probably not. In fact, I think we mentioned that at another stream, that this is bad enough for me. And
you should have put it on easy, frankly.
To be honest, it probably would be progressing at a much greater rate if we had. And I feel kind of bad about that because I was hoping that the playthrough and the guide help from people would make this go quicker. But literally because I feel like I can't move for any amount of time or in any, meaningful speed.
Yeah, Peter says, Nightmare is a no-go for you guys.
No. See what I mean?
How dare
it's
you.
like everywhere I go...
Blackstar, restart this on Nightmare mode. Let's spite that guy.
Nope. I'm not interested in spiting anyone. Okay, so now the question comes... Where to go from here? And for the love of God, I wish there was a save. Oh, come on! Seriously? See, that's what I mean. You feel like you're going a foot and a half. Okay,
iWarrior says, remember, you've got distractions, flares, and noisemakers.
I know, but I don't know and feel how effective they are, especially when he's 2 feet in front of me. I mean, that's
I don't know how to use those.
They're more effective than an empty flamethrower, which I think is what you're going to have in a minute.
I think no matter what I do, I'm going to end up with an empty flamethrower. Okay, so green rooms. All right, so going through here, quality control, and then then take freight lift to project KG 348. Okay.
Yeah, Nightmare mode has low fuel, low items, broken motion tracker, and no map.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds beyond painful. Okay.
Well, so I could see as the new game plus mode.
Stairs.
I could kind of see it.
Okay, so all right, so I think I'm going to quality control. Jeez. See, again, I move 1 foot, and it triggers the motion. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing, I think, besides the noise. And the fact that he pops out of every single vent. Okay, I hear him, but I don't see him. Do you see this? I can't tell if he's above me or below me. Are you hearing this? Okay, there he is.
Are you going back down now?
I'm getting away from the alien that's in front of me.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know if you're not seeing this, but he's right there. Okay, I'm trapped. I got no choice.
Noisemaker.
John said he played on Nightmare. He said it took him a month.
I totally believe it. I absolutely totally believe it. Okay. Again, and as soon as I move, motion. He's gonna drop down a vent right in front of me. Yeah, imagine trying to play Destiny where all you can do is crouch. That's what it feels like. And I'm sorry, it's not fun. I feel like I'm constantly walking around on my ankles.
there was a Rooster Teeth short that they made where the storyline was.
You were walking in a circle, Blackstar.
Yes, I know I'm walking in a circle. Thank you. That doesn't help.
Well, then stop doing it.
The problem is that every
He's
time
running away from the bad guy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've got to try to progress over to quality control through and around stairs while he pops out vents. I mean, I walked all the way around and down through here, and it did not help.
So anyway, the storyline was Jeff wanted to create a video game, so he enlisted Gus from Rooster Teeth to help program it, I think. Well, someone from Rooster Teeth to help program it. And at one point, a game that he created was all you could do was crouch in the game. But it was Halo 3, and you were positioned above one of the other employees' dead bodies. So it's just,
Really?
just teabag the video game. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll make some more noisemakers if that makes people happy. See, the other thing is the speed of deployment for these things. You know, it's not like you can just select it and then move on. A lot of these things have multiple trigger and or button controls that you have to go through. And
Okay, iWarriors suggests that when you don't actually see the alien, you don't need to crouch. You don't want to be walking either in his view or in the same area as him. Like, for instance, if you drop down. Warrior says that it's very dangerous what we're doing right now because we're walking next to a vent.
well, see, that's just it, you know? So it's like every time you run into a vent, you've got to crouch and crawl and look. Oh, there's another vent. There's no place where there isn't vents. Take freight elevator. Okay, so I think this is the freight elevator, and of course there's a vent.
No.
Right in front of it. Oh, it's a tube area. Alright, so where is this freight elevator for which they speak?
It's the green circle on the map. That is the freight elevator.
Okay, so... Okay. There doesn't seem to be any way around... Yeah, but see, this section is green, that section is green, so I'm assuming I'm on the same level as that. But the question is, where do I go from here to get to there?
Warrior says there's a switch on the wall next to you.
Oh, call freighter. Okay, so I'm going to call the thing over.
Oh, okay, yeah, now you walk through the other side. And then what? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so this is how we get through it. Yeah, this isn't scary at all.
iWarrior says you will be safe in the vent. In this vent, I guess.
Oh, wow.
We have seen him gone into other vents.
Yeah, well,
this is a special case, I guess.
Oh, I'm in the special safety vent. It's just the most terrifying looking one of the game so far.
iWarrior says 20 feet to exit.
Wait.
Isn't...
Actually, which section am I going to? No.
Yeah, Jonathan says he can't go into that vent.
Yeah. Too bad. There's a vent right there. Okay, is this it?
Stairs. Upstairs is the wrong way.
Well, no, I'm not going upstairs.
Okay.
That's the one. No, I had a feeling this was it because it seemed very, very close. Phew. Well, thank you, chat. Thanks for the suggestions. I definitely appreciate the help. Because going through this by myself, I wouldn't mind dying or goofing up so much because that would be a single player experience. But trying to make this interesting for everybody.
This all still is the same mission.
Yeah,
that we started.
I know.
That's the last.
We're
stream.
Still in that mission.
Yes, this is so complicated.
And I wouldn't even be sure of saying you're halfway yet.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Wait, I made it.
Is it still after you?
I think so.
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
At some point,
Yeah, where's the... And again, I take one step out of the elevator, and I get a notification.
You might be about two-thirds. You might be about 2/3 done now. Let's say.
Yeah, I want that PC mod for the Xbox.
Little misunderstanding. That vent you were in, you were not actually safe there. Wrong vent.
Oh, great! Thanks. So, I'm sorry. The other thing that doesn't help is the contradictory nature of what everyone is saying.
No, dude, he planned that out. That's like when your mom says that the shot isn't going to hurt,
trolling.
but it hurts like fuck. Oh my god!
I think he's trolling. Okay, so now the question comes: which direction
check a bunch of small rooms and a vent for loot before you go through the door.
Okay,
there will be a save point on the wall.
That I definitely want. Okay, all right. There's a vent down there. An event over there, so I don't know if I want to do those yet. There's a reception door.
Check the rooms for loot then first.
And again,
Mike says the alien is supposed to be with you all the time in this part.
Oh, see. All right. The other thing I'm not a big fan of is giant long missions that don't stop in between elevator points, because those are the only respites that you seem to have. And those are so few and far between. It's just, you just feel
again, I'm sure while you stand still, the alien will do nothing.
If I'm standing still, I'm not making noise. He's attracted to noise. Therefore, yes, if I'm standing still, theoretically, I shouldn't be causing any attraction. So, yeah.
No, I think you're definitely wrong with that. I think there's a die roll going on every second you're advancing towards a goal, and
if that's the case, then I'm not a fan of that, because that makes no sense in the same physical world. If I'm not making any noise and he's only attracted to noise, then there's no reason why he should be attracted to me.
This is
me just
not
standing
hard
there.
mode. Warriors, not hard mode. This is normal.
No. Hard mode would be way too hard.
It's really funny. It's so bad that he thinks that it must be on a higher difficulty than it is.
No, I just think our reaction to it, I think, is probably what he's... Oh, fuel. Okay, awesome. I'm so loading up that. Okay, 125. I've got 2, maybe 3 bursts. Okay, I like that the music changed. Probably not for the better.
I agree, though. I like this music. It's fun.
Okay, so basically I want to bang a left.
Yeah, iWarriors suggests that the way the alien works is kind of like an hourglass. That, like, the game gives you a certain amount of time to do stuff, but there's a clock ticking down.
Yeah, not a fan.
And then it was that like when a mission starts at a checkpoint, you've got the most time to do things, and the longer you take to do the thing, the more interactions you're going to have with him.
Right, and so that to me seems total in conflict with your actual motions through it, because every time you do it, it's like, you know, you feel like you're being hounded, like somebody is literally breathing down your neck, and it's like, hurry up.
Yes, but your reaction to that should not be to stand still, because that is not actually going to make it go away. You shouldn't run or make noise when you're hearing it like drop down or near the vents and stuff, but I think that, like, if you just hear a noise when you're walking down a corridor and you stop, that's actually just increasing the chance that he's going to come out of the next vent. Clock will change if you do anything to invite it, like make a noise or reach a checkpoint.
But see, that's what I mean. Everything I do makes noise, and since everything I do makes noise, and every time I do something, the controller vibrates, the pounding over my head happens. It feels like it's reacting to what I'm doing, so it makes me want to not do anything. You know, it's very contradictory.
Separated from the main station. Bring it back online, and systems can reconnect.
Peter said, "Did you not investigate the restroom? There's a key card, a survivor, and some items." I think that was back in the first corridor where I said loot everything, and you didn't.
Yeah, the answer to that is no.
I'm assuming you need the key card.
Maybe, but it doesn't seem to be. It says I want to restore power to the lab. Is he talking about a tag for something, or is he talking about something that opens doors or whatnot?
I know. Warrior says the devs would love this. They've got you right where they want you.
Oh, absolutely, and I am totally their market. So yeah. So as far as what they intended to do, that for me, they nailed it on the head. But as far as the experience goes, it's not conducive of me wanting to play this game anymore. Not that they care; they've already got my money, but it's not a replete experience for me. It's not something that I want to go through.
I think, as weird as this is, even though you're a big Aliens fan,
yep.
I guess the game isn't for you. It's for guys who want to take a month doing the game.
Peter says there's flamer fuel in there.
Oh, where there in this room?
No, in the rest room that we avoided, or in the room that the key card leads to. I don't know. He says you just missed it. I don't know.
Well, again, they're 10, 20 seconds behind, so I have no idea where there is in comparison. So, but no, if I was doing the single player through this thing, no, I wouldn't mind taking a month to go through this, but trying to get this in a conducive stream environment over a few weeks. I'm trying to compress this as much as possible, and through a first playthrough, that's kind of tough.
iWarriors wants to know when you last saved.
It was a while ago, and I think
was it on this level?
I think I'm gonna regret it. I honestly don't remember. I'm hearing voices. Oh,
I thought you saved once on this level.
Well, I thought I did. There's supposed to be a survivor here somewhere. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I love how he says, there's supposed to be a survivor as I'm looking at it. It's like, are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
No, okay. I'm not. I'm as far behind as the rest of the chat is.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it then. So maybe we should hand off the... step by step. Legal seek. Yeah, the other thing is, while I'm doing this thing, having that stupid motion tracker go off really gets me too. Now, there's a vent right above me, so the question is, what do I want to do with the survivor, if anything? Okay, to highlight values.
I don't even know how that works. Is this the first time you've seen this one?
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this. Use highlight values, A to confirm. Oh, okay. I think maybe I've got to select certain things to trigger it.
Playback broke.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. I saw you select something that said poo, so that's the one I would have approved of as well.
Okay, he's walking around. Oh, he's right there. And he's hissing at me. And I'm right next to the survivor, which is also going to try.
It's a scary noise. Well, if the survivor's here, you're safe.
I wouldn't believe that for an instant. And considering there's a vent right above me... Okay, what, if anything, am I supposed to be doing with this guy? I keep wanting to just open this thing. Okay, all items are max, so what's the point of that?
I don't know. Is there no way of interacting with him?
I didn't know if I wanted to trigger anything yet.
Again, I'm sure the longer you take, it won't make any difference.
Well, that's just it. See, having a dynamic where they want you to rush...
Is my sarcasm coming through there enough? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, there's
Does
nothing...
he not react? Okay, I mean, if he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't know. iWarrior says the area is not just for loot, nothing else. See, that's great. So the guy is obviously alive there, and you're not supposed to, save him or talk to him or do anything. He's just...
Right, he's
just sitting there crazy.
Yep. And that's
pooping himself to death.
Yep, and that's the thing that I think is somewhat lacking, is that the actual interaction for this thing is a bit limited. Okay, I don't think there's anything else on this floor.
That's a common thing with horror games, to make you feel alone or something, but I hate that.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely hate
it just makes it feel one-dimensional. You know, it feels like a missed opportunity where they're... Oh, shit. He's, like, right there.
Is it my imagination, or do the updates of objectives just seem like they're almost totally random? Like, I mean, I see you like backing into a corner, and it's like, oh, your objective is updated.
It seems that way to me.
Oh,
too.
snap!
Oh, bye.
He's not a survivor
No!
anymore.
Oh, that's so not fair.
Whoa!
That is so not fair.
Yeah.
He did noisemaker, and then that's what got the
Yeah,
other
well,
guy
not
killed.
only did I noisemaker, but he also started munching on that other guy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
instead of continuing to munch on this other guy, the instant I move, he comes after me. And I'm sorry, that's video gamey. That's not real worldy. So that immersion for that is just totally broken. So that I'm not a fan of. Okay, so unfortunately,
Anyway, Narc, yeah, those totally do seem random. They're like, you know, like sometimes you walk in a room and it gives you the thing, like you forgot why you walked in the kitchen, and then you walk out and come back and, oh yeah, you know, that kind of thing. It just seemed, I have
Yeah,
no
I mean,
idea
I
why they
realize
pop
there's
up.
probably a trigger volume or a timer or something involved there, but it just, to us, at least to me, it seems random. Okay, Peter says if you've picked up the key card, you can get into a locked room that has flamer fuel in it. Did you pick up a key card in that room where the survivor was?
thinking, okay, there's an
That's
elevator
back-
access here?
I
That's
mean,
weird.
that's back the way you came.
Again, you're delayed. Okay, there's an elevator. Is that the one I'm looking for? No, that's the Exoplanet Solutions. Yeah, I'm forgetting where the save point that we did. So we're looking to get up over to here to that one.
iWarrior says those two elevators are used for backtracking to the other areas.
Yeah.
Because this is an open world game.
Okay. Now, see, I want to head left. No, I want to head out through this way.
Are we still planning to wrap at 1? Because I do have a hard out.
No, if you've got a bail, I'm not going to hold you to it.
No.
I want to see if I can at least get to this.
Finish the mission.
Yeah, well, get to the next section at least. If I get to the... Gee, let's continue on with this thing, then I'll be happy.
This is a loud room. Why isn't the alien hanging out here all the time?
Well, again, you know, it's so many different things that are disparagingly different than from what you would expect if you were really here, really doing this. And I very much get into the immersion of a lot of these things. So, but when things don't react the way that you would expect them, or you would think that they would react actually being there, I find that frustrating. But again, that's just me.
So I'm assuming the locked door is somewhere in this room, because we haven't checked any of these doors.
Well, this is one that I'm cutting through right now.
No, I mean one of the side doors.
Wait.
Okay, so this is what triggered the next bit.
Bring it back online.
That's the map update. Okay, so from this thing here, that's the next one down. Not being able to look around in these ladder areas is just so scary. Okay. Ooh. Suit room. Okay, I don't think I've been down in here before. Okay. Okay, I've got 100 in my flamethrower over here. And I'm hearing things and seeing shadows. Okay, I haven't been in this area before. Not that I recall. And there is a save. What appears to be around the corner. But he sounds like he's in that room. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The question is, how do I get in that room and save this as quickly as possible? And of course the door is not accessible. Oh, I've got to restore power. And I hear vents, but there doesn't seem to be any vents above me. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any panels or anything for restoring power that I can tell. I love how everyone seems to be incredibly quiet.
It's a little bit of an unnerving game.
It's like, guys. Okay, that's also restore power. I heard him drop down, but I don't see him anywhere. I'm thinking maybe he's on the other side of this big round chamber. Evac lifeboat. There's another robot there. Okay. Goal is somewhat ahead. But again, I don't see... Yeah, there's an emergency thing, and there's an evac override button over there, so I'm assuming probably going to have to hit that at some point. And another motion trigger. Yep, I'm hearing him. You guys hear those footsteps?
Yeah.
No, but I believe you.
Yeah, he's like right there. Yep. Oh, come on. Seriously? Really? Okay, alright. He didn't actually get me. Phew. Okay, that was weird. That's the first time that's actually happened. 61. Oh, there he is. He's in that room.
Says, stay away from the robot corpse.
Yeah, well, I learned my lesson the last time I walked around the robot corpse. So, definitely going to try to avoid that, but now he's in the vents again. And he's coming this way. And the music is not helping. Okay, he's right there. Okay, he went back to the vents. Okay, so does... Oh, that wouldn't happen. Alright, that makes no sense. And I'm completely out. What? Oh, Jesus, are you kidding me?
Well, that's
running from one, stepping in the other. Okay, so anybody have any ideas on where I'm supposed to hit a button to restore power here so I can get into the room?
I worry it's just keeping close to the blocks in the hallway that you're a target if you're in the open there.
Yeah, that I believe.
Brant suggests using a heal on yourself. Or not. Yeah,
I'm trying to get to that save over there. Well, the heal doesn't matter, so I'm glad I didn't waste it. But yeah, no, I
reload anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to jump. But
okay. Well, thanks for tuning us in. I may just have to save it here. Anyway, we'll have to pick this up next weekend. But
that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I would like to thank everyone for watching. I am Blackstar, along with Narcogen, Malgate, and Funkmon. Please tune in next week when we frustratingly tried to continue on with this very painful experience. We'd like to thank you all. Certainly hope that you guys are enjoying it.
Keep this outro going for a long time so we can see if the guy in the chat was right.
Yes, please. Yeah, because, I think he's absolutely right. It was going to end painfully.
The chat is just saying, you ran.
What? What?
As opposed to...
No, literally like 4 people. Four people saw that and they were like, oh, you ran, didn't you?
Oh, please. And I dumped I don't know how many noisemakers and it still doesn't help. So
okay, Mike says I'm wrong, so I think you didn't get as far as Mike was thinking you were going to get.
Nope, not even. Wow. I appreciate the faith, but yeah, we'll have to catch this next time to see if I can finish this one. So thanks everyone for watching, and we hope to see you then.
Bye. See you later this week for more Marathon and Destiny 2.
Oh yeah, Destiny 2.